Hey guys, what's up? It's the Crazy RC Maniac here, and as you can see, I've made some progress in my truck, but most of it has been off the truck, and that will be in a later video. But right now, what we're going to talk about today is this lovely little winch here. Let me just zoom in, get the focus right. There we go. Okay, as you can see, we have the 3 racing winch right here, which I have the box for right here. And you can just look at that serial number. I got this from, I believe it was RRP or RPP Hobby. Don't quote me on that. The names are kind of confusing. But anyway, back to the winch. So, about this winch. This winch is pretty cool because you can run it off the receiver, which I'm going to be using this Spektrum SR410 receiver, which is a 4-channel receiver. And so what happens is this winch uses this cable to plug into a winch controller that actually goes into the receiver, and then you can run it off the remote. One problem I was having was that this AXiAL Poison bumper, hold on, let me just get the truck out of the way. I already removed the screws for the bumper. That's how I got it off so easily. But anyway, this winch, not the winch, I'm sorry, this bumper has a few problems that I was struggling with for quite some time. Well, not quite some time, but just a little bit. The problem I was having with this winch was that the fair lead, which is what usually mounts to a normal winch because it has certain screws cut in it, did not have any mounting brackets for this bumper. So what I went ahead and did was I lined up the holes. I took off the winch, I lined up the holes for the fair lead and bracket, and I drilled those through. After I did that, I said, well, how am I gonna get this winch on, because it's mounted by some screws that go through the fair lead. So I drilled more holes, and that's what these holes are. They actually are to get the screws through, because the screws are really short, to mount the winch to the fair lead. But then the problem I was having was that since usually this fair lead and bracket is mounted with some nuts that attach to the bolts, the nuts wouldn't fit because I had to go through the extra bumper, and then these rail posts were in the way. So what I ended up doing was I had an idea that when I'm going to go waterproof everything with Plastidip, what I'll do is I'll just dab a little bit of a Plastidip on the end of those screws, and it will hold it in place because it'll have something to lock onto. So yeah, that's how I solved that problem. Right now it's just being held on with some electrical tape, as you guys can see. And yeah, so if you guys had any questions about how this winch was gonna work, this is a 3 racing winch. I'll say that one more time. If you guys had any questions on how to do this, I hope this video helped, and if you still have more questions, just post them in the comments box, give this video a like, and subscribe, and see you next time on RC Explorer. Peace.